All right, change makers. So you have done a deep dive. You've done the interview of your community members through a survey, and you've uncovered gaps and needs regarding gender equality in your needs assessment assignment. If you haven't done this assignment, you might want to circle back and complete it before moving on to your action plan. If you've forgotten what it is, just click on the drop box and have a look. You've already proposed a great idea. So you are going to take the research that you have got and you're going to take stats and you're going to create action with those stats. So you're moving on to phase 2. You have identified the problem. Now you're going to build the bridge. You are going to write a proposed action plan that you are actually going to run in your school. This week is not for running your action plan. It is for simply creating the action plan that you will run. And then you're going to take that action plan and present it to a peer committee of your choosing. You're going to choose some friends and you are going to run your vision by them so that they can create synergy and help your plan be bigger and better. So here is your action plan template. What is the issue? What's the issue you're addressing? Answer these questions. Groups you're supporting, group your action plan will support. Then you're going to create your action plan. Have a SMART goal. So when is the location, the time, the event? Do you need a teacher support? Not all the time are you going to need teacher support to run your plan, but if you are, for instance, if you're touching on tough topics, you need to have teacher support. Also, email me your action plan so I can approve it before you execute your plan. And then you want to uncover any potential safety issues or concerns so that we can address them and eliminate any safety concerns that might pop up with your plan. And then you're going to have a measure of success. How do you know there will be change? How are you going to measure that? Is it going to be tangible? Are you going to see the change in your participants' eyes? Are you going to do surveys? How are you going to collect that? And then the biggest part of your action plan is make sure you have somebody collecting evidence for you. So you are going to want to show beginning, middle, and end of your journey. If you're sending out emails to your principal to set up a booth, collect that picture of that email, okay? All the document pieces, because you are going to have a full week to put your documentation, and this is going to be the biggest part of your assessment, into line. I need to see the beginning, the middle, and end of what you created through pictures, video, audio, and straight data from what you've recorded. So maybe it's a participants review of your action plan. So once you've got your action plan committed and created, you're going to run it past a peer committee for feedback. And often when you talk to your friends about an idea, they're going to say, yeah, that's awesome. Go for it. That's great. I want you to run some type of script. You can use this or whatever you'd like, but just say, hi, everybody. Thanks for taking the time to look at my purpose. I'm planning a social action event and I would like it to be as impactful as possible. And I respect your opinion and creative ideas. So I'm looking for your honest feedback. Make sure you tell your peer committee you're looking for your honest feedback and collaboration. That way you're giving them the permission to critique your idea and make it even more impactful if they see the need. So record this for best marks and also for part of your documentation of your planning, and record what feedback they give you. Answer these reflection questions. And if you go back to your action plan and implement any of their ideas, you don't have to implement them. Tell me why you're not implementing them. Just highlight it in bold or in yellow so I know that you've created, your peer committee has created an impact on your action plan. All right, I look forward to seeing your plan, and make sure you email it to me for approval.